Welcome to the show, Dr. David Klein of the Stages of Life Institute in nearby Longwood, and especially for our audience out here with the country club communities, the villages, Spruce Creek, Continental Country Club, all of these great communities out here, they have one thing in common. People move here to be younger, young at heart. They get their exercise back on. They're doing a lot of fun things out there, but they want to look, doctor, as good as they now feel. And after 40 years of sitting behind a desk or 40 years of raising the family or all of the above, some of them really know they've got some work to do. But that's where you come in to guide us down the road so we can look great no matter our age.
Well, here's how it works. Okay, we're all going to appear, okay, this season at one party or another. We're going to go to these reunions and we're going to see all these old people around us. Okay, my God, how did these people age? Okay, well, here's the real awakening. Look in the mirror. See if you're really any different than are they. But understand this. You can take really good care of yourself. You can think you're athletic. You can think that you're within your appropriate weight limits, and 2/3 are not. But why do you look as rough as you do? And so I went to a cocktail party last weekend. Okay, and looked around, and I'm thinking, my God, these people are not hard-pressed financially, not by a long shot, okay? Yet, with the exception of the kids in the 20s, they looked old. They looked beaten up, they looked haggard, and they looked old. The joke was that was the women. The men, for the most part, didn't look so bad. And so the remark was, why is it, the question was of the day, why is it women age so much more poorly than do men? And I'm not so sure that that's necessarily the case. In the sampling of about 110 people, it happened to be the case. So it's probably more representative than not. But you need to understand that when you look at somebody, what do you see? You see their eyes? Maybe. You might see the silicone breasts? Maybe. You might see the liposuction? Maybe. But you are certainly, absolutely going to see their skin. And what is it about the skin that gets old so quickly? In particular here in Florida. You know, we used to laugh at the folks in southern Florida and call them lizards. Why do we call them lizards? Look at their skin, tell me I'm wrong. But the intensity of the sun in Florida is such that it will age you so fast, okay, much faster than the calendar will. How does this work? Well, when the sun strikes the skin, it generates free radicals. This causes certain type of cell death, cell degeneration, and it makes it such that the elasticity of the skin starts to decrease. In other words, it causes wrinkles. It causes a haggard look. If you want to really see the net effect of a Florida sun life, go to the Keys and go out on a fishing boat. Look at the captain, look at the hands, and you're going to see people aging 10, 20, 30 years earlier than they should. So what's the take-home message? First, high SPF skin protection. Okay, right. Sometimes known as sunscreen, but they're not all the same. You're not likely to get a $7 solution at Walmart to do this. That's wonderful for the teenagers because they don't really count, okay? But when you get to a certain age, you begin to realize that different tomato ketchup tastes differently. Okay, mayonnaise will taste differently. Okay, horseradish will taste differently.
Oh, yeah.
Everything will taste different. There are different qualities, and there are different qualities to these skin protection agents. So it's not just a matter of looking at the SPF, but also look at what the base is and how long they last. If you're out in the sun playing golf, you need to reapply it an hour. You're going to sweat it off. You're going to be doing 18 holes. It's going to take you 4 hours or more, which means you'd better bring it along with you because you're going to be reapplying it. And it's not just your face, your neck, your ears, your hands, and your arms. Not, if you're a chick, your feet maybe. Okay, why? There's nothing that will tell a woman's age faster than her hands and her feet. You can get plastic surgery, you can get a lift here and a lift there. There's very little that you can do to make an old person's hand look young. And that's just the way these things go. But what else can you do besides the obvious SPF protection? Well, you can go ahead with the fish oils. A fish oil is a very, very important way to make your skin look healthy.
Wow.
The skin is the largest and heaviest organ of detoxification in your body. Your body sweats out toxins. Okay, but how do you keep your skin and your hair looking healthy? By ingestion of oils. The best one for most humans, that's most humans, is fish oil. Why? Because we're closer to fish than we are to flaxseed. Okay, so we're looking for a particular ratio of EPA to DHA. We're looking for a particular amount of it, and you need to be taking enough of this fish oil to feed and nourish your skin. What else are you looking at? You're looking at antioxidants for the skin. These are very, very important to protect you from the ultraviolet light. You need to tint the windows of your house. You need to tint the windows of your car, and you have got to wear, you got to wear sun protection for your eyes, or you're going to end up with premature cataract formation. It's all the same, and it's all the same preparation. So what do? Fish oil, wickedly important. Taurine, okay, is an antioxidant. It's very, very useful to protect the eyes. It will also protect the heart, kidneys. Very, very important. N-acetylcysteine protects the liver. Alpha-lipoic acid is one of the most important antioxidants for the skin. It is probably the most potent of all antioxidants, and it's very, very inexpensive. It is something that you must do.
All right, so we've got to take care of ourselves, but I think one of the biggest problems I see, I live in the world's most active community, and as much as they want to look young, and as much as they try to look young, and as much as they may come to stages of life and visit the esthetician, they're only thinking about SPF when they go to the pool. There's this mindset that the sun's not even there when we walk out of our house. And one of the shows you and I did several months ago brought to mind, look at people's left arms.
It's always darker than the right.
Driving down the road, and it's usually got a bunch of brown or black splotches on it, and it's much darker, and they're just not thinking about, they don't associate skin protection with anything but the pool.
Very, very important. You need to get the protection going, and you need to get it going early. But what else do? Okay, the skin. You have more skin than any other organ in your body. That's just the way that it works. So what can we do to nourish the skin? Well, the single fastest way to start looking more youthful is to watch your hormone balance. Okay, you want to look like an old lady? Enjoy the fact that your estrogen level is 0. What's your progesterone level doing? You know, when women get pregnant, okay, their progesterone levels skyrocket, and then they get this glow about them. People can look at them and go, you know, you look marvelous. You must be pregnant. Okay, the fact that you're 70, maybe not, but when you're 20, okay. Now, the fact is that progesterone levels go to 0. The skin starts to sag. The gravity starts to take its effect. More so, you start to lose mid-face dimension. You start to lose the depth of the skin over the cheekbones, and start to develop this haggard look. You can reverse a good bit of this easily, inexpensively, and very, very safely by using bioidentical hormone replacement guided by blood work. Now, this isn't to say that you walk in someplace, they're going to poke you with these little pellets. That's probably the stupidest way to do anything. It's the most expensive way and probably the most dangerous way to do it. It's the way you're likely to hear about it through your gynecologist and so on and so forth, because that's how they earn a living. My patients get their hormone replacement for about $22 a month. Sometimes as much as 30, but not $600 or $700 every 2 or 3 months or more. So hormone replacement. Well, what else? You know, you're going to hear about people having Botox parties. Okay, that's great if you want to drool in your soup. When it's done properly, it should be done by a physician. It should be done by a nurse practitioner that does this and nothing more. And it should always be done in the doctor's office. Why? Because then you know you're getting the freshest Botox. It's got to be reconstituted right then and there. Or I don't care if you're getting it for $5 a unit. It doesn't make any difference. It's going to end up badly for you. Your eyes are going to start looking like Spock, and you'll start drooling. But more interestingly, you can get somebody more bang for their buck than Botox actually by using these mid-face fillers like Juvederm. Okay, what do? It takes 5 minutes. You'll knock 5 years off somebody's appearance very, very quickly.
Really?
But you only do this after you've got their hormones balanced. It's like trying to paint a canvas, okay, without preparing it. Try to paint a canvas without stretching it first. Okay, so when you're doing this, you need to prepare the canvas, get the person's hormones balanced. That's thyroid, that's adrenal, that's gonadal, that's pancreatic, or you will be wasting your time and money, neither of which comes around again. You can earn it once, that's it, but time never comes back.
All right, and you can find some great solutions to look youthful right there at the Stages of Life. You'll walk out on stage looking better.
Very true. Our phone number is 407-679-3337. Our website is stagesoflife.net. We're located in Longwood at 1917 Booth Circle. That's right off of I-4 and 434. The office hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5. The health store is open during those office hours. You're invited to come on in anytime you'd like. And we are also on Facebook at Stages of Life Medical Institute.
And tomorrow, the doctor will be talking about gastrointestinal. Yeah, you got a little discomfort? Well, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about how to alleviate that tomorrow on the show as we're counting down the days before Christmas right here on the Resource Hour.